What's good, y'all? It's your boy Neva She coming back with another episode of my podcast. I'm just reminiscing. Once again, new podcast, new content. I said I was coming back with a lot of stuff, so now this is episode 2 of I'm Just Reminiscing. And on this episode with me, I got my homeboy from college, my road dog, somebody I consider to be my best friend, my boy Jason Andrews.
Shout out. My boy.
So, I was glad I was able to catch him on a good day. That boy be working. That boy be working.
He lying. Hey, that's all you can do.
So, we out here trying to get this money, get to this grind, man. That's all we got to do.
He ain't lying.
So,
go to work and stay out the way.
Man, that's all we can do, man. Do what you got to do. Go home and just do it again the next day. So, I'm just happy I was able to get my boy on. So, just
man, you know I gonna come through, man. Come on, man.
Just for the people, man. Everybody be like Jay Smooth, so I was like, I got to bring Jay Smooth. Got to bring Jay Smooth to the crew, man. You got to do what you got to do, man.
Need in the flesh, man. Yeah, I'm talking to the man.
But for the people out there, just let them know how it was for you, growing up, just how it is, elementary school, middle school, stuff like that. How was it like growing up?
Oh, well, honestly, I guess I don't know. It depends on what they want to ask, really. Because, I went to a lot of different elementary schools and stuff like that. So that's for personal reasons, yeah. Like, I was bad. It's a long story. That's all it came down to. Like, I probably done been to 4 or 5 different elementary schools. Like, went from Mississippi to Memphis, like, back and forth. Like, all this. So, but that was because I was bad as hell. That's all.
Hey, man, we live and we learn, man. We live and we learn.
I would say that's all it was. But, I wouldn't change nothing, though. Like I said, I met a whole lot of people doing it. And then probably by the time I got to middle school, really, I was like, man, I ain't finna have my mom and them going through all that. So I had to, start really thinking for myself because it's easy to get influenced by everything around me. So, and that go for you, too. Like, every day we were around drugs, like some of everything else you can name, drugs, liquor, like anything. And so just recently, like we both done the experience, like losing folks who young, you know what I mean? So
thanks.
Like I guess one of the good things I can say about myself, I'm an overthinker. And so like I said, like with me, like I always doing it, I chose a different route than what I seen. So and I try to stay on the positive side, A lot of times, it can get hard too. But like I said, we just gotta go on, keep pushing through. That's all it is. It'll be straight. Just take everything a day at a time.
Yeah, I be in that one, man. You went to other schools, for personal reasons, like, hey, you was bad and everything like that. But growing up, I always wanted to be the kid that transferred schools. I never transferred schools a day in my life. From elementary school all the way to college, never transferred to school. Whatever school I was at, that's where I was at.
I was never the kid that transferred like in the middle of the year. Now I still wanted to do that. I ain't gonna lie. But I was more so like this year, you know what I'm saying? I get like, I don't know, I guess into it with my teacher, you could say. And then by next year I'd be at a different school. So you know what I'm saying? It's a fresh slate, but at the same time, like you still meeting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta meet a whole new group of people, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Right. I want to do it once, just be like, let me just get a semester somewhere else. Just to see how it is. And then
that's how I wanted to try it. Like half of the school semester, I go to a whole new different school. Then
just to see how it is.
You walk in the hall, everybody looking at you crazy. Yeah, I wanted to do that.
Right.
I thought that was gonna be fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. You started playing ball and stuff when you was younger. Did you was playing ball or running track and stuff when you was younger?
Nah, track didn't come to 9th grade in high school. Well, really ain't come to 12th grade. Cross country came in 9th grade.
Okay.
And then so every year with it, my coach, she was always trying to get me to run track. And so here with cross country, like all our conditioning, like all our speed workouts and all that was on the track. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, man, I hate track, bro. I was like, they give me cross country so where like, I can just open up in the field because, this you running miles and all that kind of stuff.
Right. It's more of a distance running. It's distance running and stuff, yeah.
And see, I was with it because you seeing something different the whole time you running, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus track, like, you in the same little circle. And so,
right.
Yeah. But as far as, I played football and basketball my whole life, though.
Yeah.
So, footballs with like, the Oak Haven Vikings.
Yeah. I played against
A whole lot of other hood teams, I guess you could say, because I don't remember where they were.
I played in the White Haven League, so I played in the White
Haven
League. So I played on the other side. I understand.
Yeah, so it was a bunch of like little small leagues, like the Red Devils, all that kind of
we
stuff.
scrimmaged against them before, so I understand.
Yeah,
We've been around the block. We've been around the block playing football.
Heck yeah. Then when it came to basketball, basketball went all the way up into almost high school. And really I couldn't even pursue basketball like I wanted to when I got to high school, because cross country track, like all them, like it's non-stop. Like once you stop for like a month or two, like you pretty much conditioning during that time. So like I ain't never had time for basketball like I wanted to, but that's my favorite sport though.
Oh yeah, man.
I love basketball.
Football, basketball, two sports I played all the time.
Yeah.
Play baseball every now and then or something like that. Or
I
would play soccer. We would play soccer outside just because we just outside. But football was number one favorite sport. That's my love right there. But growing up, we had a basketball court in our backyard. So the neighborhood would come to us. Everybody in the neighborhood around Cromwell Elementary and Wooddale, everybody around the neighborhood came over there to play basketball in our backyard. We played 3-on-3 on a basketball court. And we would be outside 4 or 5 hours playing game. Folks got 3, 4, 5.
Hey,
bruh, it was.
I missed on days. Cause look, we used to have the same thing, but I was in the front yard. Like we stayed in almost a cove almost.
Yeah.
And so like every Sunday, it was understood. Like you be at my house about 1. Like I'm gonna provide the Gatorade or the water, whatever, but just come. And like everybody in the neighborhood be walking through.
Instantly water hose, water. That's
I'm gonna say, look,
it was crisp and cold.
Bro, I get the Kool-Aid pistol and I had some water or ice in it. Look,
we chilling.
I had chips out there, everything.
Right, and thankful for us, the candy lady was down the street, so we had all the other stuff down the street. We was straight. Our house was right next to the cove, so it was our house. Then it was the house right on the edge of the cove, so our backyard went straight back, and it was wide enough to put a court back there.
Yeah, your backyard was clutch. See, we right there in the middle of the sun. Y'all probably did. You have shade back there?
We had a big tree, but that tree tree actually hurt us when we was playing basketball, because you shoot. The leg was so long. But we played football in the street, and Cromwell had a big field. So we used to play football out there in the field all the time.
We had, let me see, where did we play football at? We used to drive around Memphis to like, we'd go to White Haven one time, then we was playing football somewhere in South Haven one time too.
Yeah.
But anywhere pretty much we seen the open field, we're like, hey, that's a good little spot. Like, this little laid back spot. So then we'd go play there.
Right.
But I still got my cleats and stuff in the car. I got mouth guards, all that. Like,
oh, bro, I always got the gloves and the cleats in the car.
I often say, behind the basketball, football definitely needs.
They called me, be like, bro, we finna go play. Say less. I got that stretch. I'm gonna be so tomorrow, but today I'm good.
Man, hey, be feeling good when you threw it up, but hey.
But tomorrow is like, bro, you can be sitting down for a while.
I said tomorrow you gonna feel it. Then look, we get old now. It's crazy because like we play like
my knees shot.
Man, I'm talking about like leg be locked up on you for real.
Every time. I ain't got time to do that. We got stretch and everything. I ain't got time for it.
I heard drinking pickle juice to get rid of cramps. All it.
Man, you gotta take mustard. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Hey, look, the little teaspoon.
little mustard right there. Oranges and stuff at halftime trying to get us, rejuvenate. I'd be like, man, eat cramp. I remember I played football. I caught a cramp in both legs.
Damn.
I caught a cramp in both legs. As soon as the left one got stretched out, right one I got caught both of them.
Ooh, I know you hit the ground.
Oh, I was on the ground roll. I was on the ground through. They chugging water down my throat trying to get me to loosen up. I'm like, bro, them things hurt. And then I had to get up and I ran for a minute.
Man, I had to get, this was during track season. So we conditioning everything on the track. We doing, let me see. I think we was doing like 150s or something like that.
Right.
But anyway, long story short, the football team was out there like during their little practice or whatever like that. Man, I'm talking about the coach told us to go. Man, I tried to take off. I'm talking my whole leg locked up. I hit that track so hard, bro. Like, that shit hurt so bad. I had to get carried out by some football player. Cause like I couldn't even walk on the That's how bad it was. Man, I couldn't even walk on it.
And you realize you just be like, you know what, bro? It happens. It just happens.
Man, yeah. Cause I was like, Coach, let me do my last one. Cause I was still trying to do it. I ain't want her to think, I'm trying to, cut her short. Right. I was like, we ain't even do this. So I was like, let me go and wear my last. She was like, sit down. I was like, man. Then me being hard headed, I'm like, man, nah, I gotta do my last. I ain't finna let my team down. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was all good though. She still didn't let me run that motherfucker. She still didn't let me run. But yeah.
The middle school and high school, they kind of, roll together. So you
Yeah.
like, he ain't as bad as I wasn't as bad as I was at elementary. I turned it around. I'm getting good now. I'm in school chilling, playing sports. So I'm good.
Middle school, I was like, nah, you need to get for real. Like,
right.
Like, it's time to get serious.
Me though. Middle school, I enjoyed middle school, but them 3 years went by just like that. Them 3 years, 6th through 8th grade, I was like, that thing it was gone.
Man, I don't remember nothing from middle school, but them the only thing I remember from middle school, the little rubber band bullet thing we used to make.
Oh yeah, make like this.
Yeah, that's the only thing I remember from middle school.
You roll the paper up real thick and you pull it back. Man, you kill somebody with that.
Man,
if you get hit in the eye with one of those, it's a wrap. You get hit in the eye with one of those, you a wrap.
Neck, jaw, I got hit in the corner of my eye a couple times.
Bro, I got hit in the back of the head with them joints, bro. With eye. It was bad. And
then let me see what else I remember from middle school. I remember we used to like when we used to get put on lockdown, we used to throw like textbooks up in the ceiling.
Yeah.
And like knock out the little ceiling panel thing. Yeah.
We were bored. Man, we used to fight. We didn't do nothing. Food fight, didn't do nothing. Now I ain't gonna lie, the middle school lunch menu, it was straight. I can't lie. That was
hey, them folks had some fast food. I ain't gonna
lie. Them spicy chicken sandwiches they used to give us, them jumps was flying.
Right. Them biscuits in the morning time.
Them jumps was
especially at South
in the morning was lit. Then then they charged it like $2 if you wanted some. Some days they'll make wings.
Yeah.
They charge like $2 for like 8 wings. And I was like, man, if I could go get 8 wings for $2 right now.
I promise. You ain't gonna find that nowhere. You can spend about $12. And they gonna be part of the wing.
It gotta be 50-cent wing day or something.
You ain't lying. Because Debo's had
get you 8 wings for $2, bruh.
You living. Hey, look, if you do find somewhere, let me know.
Right. Bro, we had a candy lady across the street. She sold wing plates. The high school sold, they got so mad they was calling the police and stuff on her because we wasn't going to the concession stands in the school. We was like, no, I'm gonna take my butt across the street to the candy lady.
You ain't lying.
And go get Fruities, chips, honey buns, Big Texas.
Man, you know how back in the day, like you literally can have like $5
and walk out the candy lady.
You walk out with so much stuff, bro.
We would go over there just to grab stuff and go catch the game. Like the JV would start at or the freshman team be playing like 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
We would go across the street to Kenley, go grab some stuff, go back, go watch them.
Man, I missed them days.
Bruh, it was so fun. Yeah, Kenley across the street, concession stand. We did. It was fun. It was fun.
Even just in the neighborhood, like shoot, you can't need, man. You don't need to see kids outside nowadays. Like I be wondering what like kids be doing. Like I know I be saying that when I say that because I'm still young, but
it's hard.
Like, what the kids be doing?
Like, it's hard to leave them out here nowadays, though. Folks is crazy. Folks are real crazy.
Like I mean, when we was growing up, like the worst you had to worry about, like if you were like in somebody else's neighborhood, like you probably have to fight or they try to jump you, but like that was it. You know what I'm saying? But like now, like I don't know, folks be shooting left right nowadays. Like I ain't. I feel sorry for the kids, man. Then like with this Corona thing going on, like everything be virtual, so you ain't got no hands-on activity going on. You can't.
Oh yeah, the students and stuff. It's worse for the. I think it's worse for the elementary students. Students, I'll be like, bro, y'all gonna have to push them to school because they're not gonna be able to sit in front of this for 5, 6, 7 hours. It's right.
I was just finna say, you expect them to sit there in front of a TV, in front of a laptop and all that for like 6, 7, 8 hours.
For 7, 8 hours and not get distracted.
Ain't no way. I can't even do that.
A high schooler and a college person, they can. They know how to.
Yeah.
They know it's gonna suck sitting in front of this for 45 minutes to an hour. But also when you get older, the classes are shorter. So like college students, like, bro, class gonna be 30, 45. It's gonna be a 45-minute lecture.
Yep.
I can do that.
Yeah.
High school, elementary school to high school, it's a wrap. You in them 7 hours.
Ain't no way. And then some folks like they they ain't get a chance to experience. Cause I know somebody who was like graduating like soon as he kicked off,
Mm-hmm.
and so like they ain't get to go to prom. Man, they ain't had no
It ended so much
graduation.
stuff. It's ended
They
so much
ain't had
stuff.
no. They whole senior year like they was in the house. Like they so slow. I
Bruh.
ain't gonna lie, that's slow.
And the only time, and if you throw something, it's small. It got
Yeah.
it's 10 people.
Cause her graduation thing. This was when I first found out about it. The little drive through graduation thing. Like you could drive by, blow the horn, and all that.
Right.
Like this. I mean, it's cool because you know what I'm saying. Like you sufficing for like like not being able to have an extra party like you want to. So like it's gonna have to do, but still like it's different than having like a whole party with like all your people there. Everybody in one setting versus everybody driving by for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, really blowing the horn, saying like they proud of you. Like it's a whole different like aspect of it. It's crazy.
It really is crazy. And you just be like, bruh, it ain't nothing you can do about it. You just gotta roll with it. He's like, just adjust. It is what it is now. So we all gotta be like, you gotta work with the virtual for at least another year. You gotta work with the virtual until they get a consistent vaccine for people. I ain't gonna take it, but still,
I ain't taking this shit.
Trust me, I ain't falling for that dumb stuff. I
was finna say I ain't no experiment. You ain't finna do that.
I ain't no monkey. I ain't no dummy. You ain't.
Yeah, I finna say I take my chance.
It's a right. Right. I don't get flu shots. I ain't taking a chance with that.
That's what I finna say. I take my chance.
Bro, forget that, bro. I already got the shots I needed. That was for
Yeah.
pox and all that. I get all that, and I'm pretty sure some of that made me sick before. But
Yep.
I'm done now. I ain't unless it's a cold. It's like if it's inside me that I know antibiotics or something like this I have to take. Cool.
Yeah.
But voluntarily taking a vaccine, it's a wrap.
Nah, what you said.
It's over.
I'll take my chance. I'll take my chance.
From middle school, then we go to high school. We turned up in high school. We had fun in high school.
High school was fun. Hey, look, take me back. High school was fun though.
But how would you rank your 4 years? What's your best year in high school to the worst year?
All right, so it's gonna be all over the place. All right, of course, senior year gonna be the best. All right, right behind it, it'll be ninth grade.
Okay.
But it'll be my second favorite year. 10th, 11th grade, it's a blur. I don't know what I was doing. I mean, of course, I passed and everything, but I don't remember. I don't remember nothing that stood out.
Okay, I feel you on that one. For me, this is gonna be crazy. Ninth grade year was my favorite year. We was lit. Wooddale was lit my ninth grade year. I can't even lie about it. My second favorite year actually was 10th grade year. That jump was lit. It was. We was good. My ninth and 10th grade year, I was lit because the upperclassmen was lit too. So it was just fun all the way around. And then my class was the last class that actually was mixed in with the upperclassmen because that next year they built what they call the freshman academy. So they put the majority of the freshmen were in the building taking classes. So they used to come over to eat lunch. And if you was in honors class, you'll come over there and take class with us. Other than that, you was over there.
Yeah, one little bit. Like when I
So
first came in,
I got all the classmates because we were right there with them. So we was tied in with them.
Yeah, I got the full experience. That's what I was gonna say. Right. See, like we was the same way as Southwind, because Southwind was like pretty much a newer school.
Right.
And so when we first got there, I graduated in 12. They're like the best year, you know what I'm saying? But like, let me see how it was. All right, so when I first got there, I think we was all over the school. I'm trying to think of what thing was they doing? I can't remember right now, but pretty much though, like we was all over the school, so like we got a chance to mingle with like all the upper class. Right. And so like me being a freshman, like I don't know nobody. And then so look, I'm talking to older women and all that. They're like, "What grades you in?" I used to go to 11. I'm kicking myself for like 2 grades. I'm like, I'm in 11th grade. I knew I transferred from Germantown. Like I already had a lot.
Already had a lot ready.
Yeah. And then so shoot. The class after me though, I think probably like the year after me or maybe 2 years maybe, they put the freshman just on one hallway. Like literally everything you doing like right there in that little circle. Right. So like you ain't got no time to mingle with like no upperclassmen. And so I was glad I got that experience, like being all over the school and everything.
Right. We was mixed in. It is what it is. Yeah, it was 9th grade, 10th grade. My third best Senior year was cool. It was a smooth year because that second semester, I ain't care about school. That second semester,
Yeah,
I was out of every class. Every chance I got out of class. Every field trip I went on.
yeah,
The principal and them, all of them messed with me. They messed with me so tough. I didn't have no class till like 10 o'clock that second semester. I ain't had no class because
right.
I had office assistant and I had
Yeah.
study hall. That was my
See,
first periods a day.
yeah. See, I did that. Let me see. My senior year, that's when I became like an office worker. That's what
Oh
they
yeah,
used to call.
man, bro. I was like, bro, just give me something.
Right. I was never in class. Look, I kept the little pass they gave me because at
Right,
first I used to go through like I used to go there during fourth period and help out or whatever.
right.
But like man, I kept that little pass they gave me saying I'm an office worker. If I ain't want to be in class, I'm walking around all day.
Oh yeah, I'm clean. They showed the pass. I remember one time, one of the principals, he wrote me an excuse to get back in the class, but he didn't
Yeah.
put a date on it. He just put a time. Man, I
Club.
kept that thing around every time. It just kept showing it. I kept getting to class, kept coming to class late. I did not
Yeah.
care,
What you said. And
bruh.
then I
It
had
was so fun. And then yeah, my least favorite year, 11th grade. I was like, bro, you can just throw that out. I ain't even.
11th grade year, I really could have skipped it. Like I was like, man,
I
just,
was
just get me out of here. I'm
right.
ready to graduate now.
Right. The better thing about 10th grade for me was I started
Yeah.
varsity football. That was my first year starting
Okay.
varsity. So that was
Yeah.
my big year jumping on the scene playing football. So I really
Uh-huh.
loved that year. And then the freshman class came in behind me. I was cool with most of them. And then
Yeah.
the senior class, I've been around them most of my life because
Yeah, so you been on them your whole life. Yeah.
so I was balanced well all within. But my
Yeah.
junior year, I was just like, bro, I was like, bro, this because you taking these tests and you just taking all these staying in the classroom half of the
Yeah.
day and going. I'm like, bro, we used to leave school. We used to leave school, go get something to eat. We ain't come back. We ain't care.
Man, they ain't even let us do that. That's how we in,
We
man.
did it. We did. We weren't supposed to.
Man, the
We
fuck
just
did
did.
let us do it.
No, we
I
had
think
the
it, I
privilege
think it
at
happened
first.
like the year I got there, but like by the time I started going to lunch, when I first heard about it, it was like, we can't leave school no more, I guess, because folks weren't coming back.
Definitely won't come back. Come on now. Like
I mean, I would have did the same thing, but you could at least let me get that little experience.
I think we had that privilege until, like I said, folks stopped coming. I think we had
Yeah.
that privilege, and then we started doing, but we really only did it when it was homeroom. If we was in homeroom for like, all right, bro, you're gonna be in homeroom till noon, and then you're gonna go to classes from like
Yeah.
12:30 to 2:15. You're gonna go to your 6 and 7 period. We was like,
Yeah.
all right, forget all that. I'm only going 2 classes a day. All right, when lunch go, we finna go get something to eat and we finna dip. And I ain't finna. I'm not
I
finna.
missed them.
Yeah, I'm not finna stay here for 2 classes. I'll be
Yeah.
back at 2 o'clock for practice. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be back at 2 o'clock and go to practice. That's it.
Yeah.
I ain't mess with them.
See, I was shaking. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I thought my folks was gonna like find out that I wasn't in class or something.
My
Cause
mama
I thought
never
my
found
coach.
out I left school. They never found out I skipped school.
Yeah. See, I thought my coach was gonna I don't see Jason. Cause I had a lady coach, Miss Seymour. Well,
Oh
she
yeah.
married. What's her name? Her married name. I forget. I can't even think of it. No, Miss Seymour is her married name. Her name was Coach Gardner. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking. She ain't play. She ain't play. I was scared. I was scared to leave school. I wanted to.
Man, we did. But yeah, it was only like days like that. But then I come back and go to practice and it just be like, all right, bro, we just gonna be at practice day. I mean,
Yeah.
I really didn't want to come to school day anyway, especially because when you know that folks got to take tests and you know you're gonna be in homeroom for the day, I was like, Mom, can I just not go to school? Like, bro, I'm gonna be in school for
Hey,
2 periods.
hey, those used to be the best days though. Them days you're in homeroom all day.
Bro,
Especially if you get like some funny folks in your homeroom. I promise they'll be the
they
best
did
days.
ours by last name.
How they do ours? I
Our
wanna say
homeroom by last names. So
I
whatever
wanna
your
say
last
ours
name
was
was.
too.
So I think we had like we had like 5 different homerooms. It was like
Yeah.
A to D, something to this, and
Yeah. I know
W,
what you're talking
W through Z, and like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was at the bottom, so it was just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
See, yeah. I think we did our same way now that I think about it.
right. But yeah,
My homeroom was so fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. I mean, high school overall was fun to me, but I could throw 11th grade year. I could just throw that out.
I can throw that out.
I could just throw 11th grade year out. 12th grade year, it had its moments because I was getting out, so it had its moments. I had fun. I did a lot of different stuff I wasn't planning on doing my senior year. So that's why that one was cool. But 9th and 10th, off the top, that was the best.
I ain't gonna lie, probably my 11th grade year, that's when I started like branching out. Cause me, I always been a family type dude. I ain't too much have like no crowd that I meet at school. And if I did, like I ain't really hang with them on the weekend. I'm with my cousins. So
right.
11th grade year, I probably say that's when I started like going out to games and everything like that. And
I usually hung out with people. It was usually birthday dinners. It was birthday dinners, or some people that was like they gonna throw a party tonight. Or it was house parties, or it was birthday dinners. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. See, that's the type of thing I go to. Like parties, I wasn't really with them. Like literally every time I catch myself, I'm like, man, I'm finna go out tonight. Go to a party, shout up. Like while I'm on the way,
house parties. The only one I really liked was house parties because it's a little bit more of a controlled environment. I can see when something ain't gonna be right. I can tell right there. Okay, this gonna be stupid. Let me go ahead and step outside. So when they do jump off, I'm already gone. I'm already down.
I don't know how to pull it out.
Right. So everything that's finna happen, I don't know what happened. I hear about it at school. I hear about it at school on Monday. I hear about they get fighting, they get the shooting and all that. That's why I do. So I ain't really sure about that. That's all it was. Yeah. So I ain't really tripping. That's all it was.
Shout back. Let me see what else.
But I mean,
the pool parties.
I mean, everything was cool. I didn't do a lot of the club kahulas and stuff like that was out. I ain't do a lot of that because one, I was like, it's a big crowd and folks was just crazy. And two, like I said, my mom and them, certain things they let me do, but I knew if I really asked, they would let me go. But I was like, trying to get in, folks be going to act stupid. I was like, But the house parties, it was turned because everybody, and it's easier because at the house parties, I knew majority of everybody there.
Yeah.
So I feel a little bit more comfortable. All these niggas go to school with me.
Yeah.
So either they go to Sheffield, they go to Wooddale, they go to Kirby, they go to Overton. I know these. So we in this junk just having fun. So if something pop off, I know why it's popping off because I already knew what was gonna happen before it got here.
You got that,
what was gonna happen. So I was like, bro, we knew that was in fight. We knew that was gonna happen.
I was gonna say, you already know. Yeah.
Right. So we can step outside, watch them fight, and then everybody gonna break it up, everybody gonna be separated, and we're gonna stand outside for about 20 minutes or so, and then somebody gonna go back in there and turn the music on. And then we're gonna go back to what we were doing.
Yeah, so everybody can go back in the party.
Right. And we're gonna turn up for another hour or so, and then we're gonna be like, all right, bro. All right, bro. We try to get it back good, but the fight kind of tore down. Yeah, what it is.
Kind of killed it down.
Yeah. So we tried it for about an hour. It was cool. Now that everybody going home. If you got a booty call or something, you finna go lay that. Somebody mama ain't at the house. They working the graveyard shift. Somebody
could never.
Somebody mama ain't at home.
I could never find no female like that.
I couldn't either. I tried.
I could never find
either. And then a lot of the house parties I went to, most of the time, they was in walking distance from my house. They'd be like 5-10 minutes away from my house. I just walk. And then when the party done, I'd be like, all right, I'm on the way back. Knock on the door. Or I get my key, open the door. It'll be, and they'd be like, oh, what's up? I was like, yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted too, like the neighborhood I stayed in, like it was all the dudes over there. So like to go to a neighborhood where like all the females that like, we'll have to mob, or if we was driving then, we'd have to drive.
Right.
But like I always wanted to be in the neighborhood too where like it's 10 dudes over here and there's also 10 females staying in this neighborhood.
Right. Right. We had a lot of people that went to Wooddale stayed around there, stayed close enough to it. So when we do parties or through events or something, it's easier to get to where we was going because everybody was right around there. So the house party I stayed with, it was literally, it was the street on the side, and it was across the street, and across it was another street. Literally walk across the street, walk down, take a little loop around. We was at the house. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Straight. So about 4 or 5 of us, we meeting right on the corner and walking to the party. That's how it was.
I was gonna say, that's straight.
And we went skating. I went skating a lot. East End. I was at East End.
I
We was
thought
at
it was
East End a lot.
See, I had starting off. I was in Crystal Palace.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like I had literally, man. When I say I had cousins that were there for like every weekend.
Crystal Palace was
every weekend was there.
Crystal Palace would jump for no reason, and you knew somebody was gonna get the shooting. You knew it was gonna happen.
Hey, my mama didn't play that though. Look, she'll give me a time to be there. Like she'd be like, all right, I'll be back in 2 hours if she left.
Oh yeah, my mom knew too. They was like,
after the 2 hours, 2.5 maybe.
Like
she
I was like, I get there like 7. I was 7:30. Be like, all right, mom. Yeah. She was like, all right, by 10 o'clock, I'm coming to get you. By 10 o'clock, you coming. I'm coming to get you. Right. I'd be like, okay. And when I told my mom what time it ended, she give me about like 5 minutes. About 5 minutes after that, 5-10 minutes after that, she outside. Yeah. There wasn't no sitting there mingling. If it's from 7 to 10:15, she outside waiting on me. Because she's like, I gave you a little 10 minutes to talk to her. All right, you got to go. Or you finna ride with somebody else.
Yeah. So you ain't lying. And if she ain't know, you all right with her. Like, right. If ain't nobody
definitely. If she didn't know, you know your mama. If she didn't know somebody she get in touch with, it was a wrap.
It was dead. You finna get in the car.
Oh yeah. I'll take you. I'll drop you off. I ain't worried about it. I don't know people like that. I don't know people like that. So
nah.
Luckily, I had a couple people. I had a few people that my mom and them knew, and we was all cool. Because most of us grew up together, so I could get. Oh, I'm riding with him. I'm riding with her. I'm riding with her. She was still skeptical at first, but she let it ride after a certain time.
Hey, your mom ever turn somebody down after you told them they can ride with you?
Oh yeah. She did that before. Or I was like, if I cause she'd be like, most of the time she'd be like, I ain't got time right now. Cause as soon as I grab you, I gotta go get home and get this. I gotta grab you, go do this. So that's the only time she really had to turn down. But if I let her know, like when I call her, hey mom, when you drop me out, I got a friend that needs to ride home. Most of the time when I had to drop them off, they not too far away from my house. Yeah. They'd be like 10 minutes away from my house. So my mom be like, all right, drop them out right there and come to the house. We good.
My mama, she'll snap. She'll snap for one. She'll snap when I say something about a friend. She like, you ain't got no friend. I'm talking. She snap going out, and she like, no, before you even ask, I ain't dropping nobody out. Like, yeah, she went through that whole little spiel when I got out the car. She like, when I come pick you up, it's just be you and your cousin. And that's it. She like, ain't nobody else getting dropped off. I don't care who they is. I don't know they mama. She like, yeah, she ain't play.
Right. And I'd be like, and then I had a couple friends that rode home with me because we stayed right across the street from each other, or they stayed right around there. So I drop them off on the corner, and I'll be at the house. So we just go like that.
It was straight. Like if she knew you, for sure. But if it's like a little partner I just talk to when I get to school, and then you ride from the dance, you hit. Nah. You ain't getting a ride.
So we did that. It was different.
Yeah, I missed them days though. No lie. Then the 8th grade, y'all had an 8th grade dance, right?
Yeah.
Them 8th grade dance used to be on the weekend.
I don't know if I was on the weekend. Wasn't on the weekend. I think I was on the Friday. It was a Friday. So
that's when I was
Friday. Yeah, it would be a Friday. It would be like I would be at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's how I was. I think 7 to 10 or something like that.
7 to 10. That's either we had 3 to 6 dances. Either ours was 3 to 6, or if they supposed to be later, they was either 6 to 9 or 7 to 10.
Yeah, it was one of them. Yeah.
And 8th grade it was 7 to 10, but if it was 6th or 7th grade, they was either 3 to 6 or 6 to 9. That's it. Yeah. If it's for everybody, it was 3 to 6. But if it was a specific one and specific reason, it might be 6 to 9 if they got to open it late.
Yeah, give or take. Yep. I remember one time my mama, she walked in. She walked in the gym because they in the gym. And then the lights off. And I saw her walk in. So like I'm on the bleach, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing or whatever. And then like I see her walk in, I'm talking about hard drop. I was like, ooh, she bold in the mud. I was like, so look, I had busted you. Like I had went all the way around. I had made the big old circle around the school. And I went out there and stood by the car. I was like, sure, I've been out here for the longest. I was out there like, Lord, I had Jake out there.
Right. But ain't nothing she can say then.
Nah, I'm finna say, look, I beat her out there.
I'm like, Mom, I was out there waiting on you. I don't know. I was saying why you got out the car.
I'm like, I text you, told you I was on the way. Why you ain't answer? Why you reply back?
But yeah, riding bikes, big thing. Riding bikes and freeze cups. That's what it was.
I miss them days too. We had a little biker guy.
and getting on the game. I'm
Yeah.
back up Super Smash Bros. Playing Mario Kart, playing NBA Live.
I was gonna say
I'm saying,
street,
bro, playing everything. Madden,
street,
old Madden, five Madden,
all the street games, everything. Street
NBA
ball,
Street,
all the NBA Street,
NFL
yeah,
Street.
all of them.
Yeah, I'm playing all those games. Back
I'm
up
gonna see if you.
Spider-Man, I played it all.
I'm gonna see if you remember this. You remember NBA Ballers?
Oh yeah, on Xbox,
Yeah.
I had it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
I
look.
took a picture of it. It's in my phone. I took a picture of it. I had it.
And then look, you can play on the yacht. Then you can play Stephon Marbury and all
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Bro, I just literally went home when I was in Memphis. I pulled down. I told my dad I'm taking some of my old game system with me. I pulled down my GameCube.
Yeah.
I got my GameCube. My Xbox was up there. My Sega Saturn. I'm gonna start vlogging. I've been vlogging a little bit more, but I'm finna vlog recapturing all the old games, and I'm finna collect all. There's only two of them I really had to get: the Sega Genesis and the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, and the Dreamcast. That's really the three I got to get. All the other ones I had.
See, my cousin, he pretty much had all of them. And what he didn't have, I had. You see what I'm saying? But like for sure, it's guaranteed he got all of them. Most of them.
NFL
Whatever
Blitz?
He didn't have, I had.
What?
Huh?
NFL Blitz?
Yeah.
NBA
Hey, look, this don't no lie.
NBA what? I'm playing Pokemon Stadium on 64. It was.
I was playing everything. I was playing like House of the Dead, Hydro Thunder. There's like a little boat game.
Bro.
I was playing some of everything. All the Crash Bashes.
Oh yeah, Crash Bandicoot. Oh man.
And look, hey, Warping Bandicoot the best one. I ain't gonna lie. Crash Bash Bandicoot.
I'm playing Banjo Tooie on Nintendo 64. I'm playing Zelda.
What's it?
Banjo Tooie. He was like a 8 thing, and you had to go around to complete missions and stuff. Cause his sister got kidnapped, and you got to go around and go get his sister back. So but it was fun to play Zelda. I love Zelda growing up.
That little warrior.
Yeah. Then we had the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, hey, look, there's some Mortal Kombat with popping too, though.
Hey, Mortal Kombat. Oh man, what?
Mortal Kombat with popping.
With the blood, BAC, bro.
Hey, look, right now, if you finna pick somebody, who could be the first person you go to on Mortal Kombat? I got a top 2.
I like Noob. I like Noob Saibot. I like him. Noob.
Yeah.
I like Raiden. I like.
I'm finna say it'll be Raiden, it'll be Scorpion, or let me see.
I like Scorpion. I like Raiden. Raiden's really I like Raiden, and I like Kung Lao. I like Kung Lao.
Which one of the dudes got like 3 or 4 arms?
Look, I can't think of his name. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, him. Yeah, that's my top 3.
Bruh. Yeah, I'll play with Raiden or Noob, but I'll play with them. Yeah.
That was my top 3 right there. Hands down.
Yeah, I love Mortal Kombat. I played all of them though. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken.
I was finna say Tekken.
Played Tekken. I played it all.
I ain't gonna lie. With Steve, I give y'all here with Steve. My boy Steve, the boxer. Come on, man. Then I ain't gonna lie. I use one move. I do the power punch.
All right.
Cause like every time he hits you, like your body stuck like that. And then I hit you about 6, 7 of those. It's gonna be game time.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. And then it's and like now it's all multiplayer. It's all online. Everything's all online. Online has taken over everything. So and I wasn't folks love GTA. I wasn't the biggest GTA player. I didn't play it a lot.
San Andreas?
I played it, but I didn't play a lot. Like Vice City.
I would say Vice City.
I mess with Vice City. Vice City was cool. But San Andreas and Vice City, I ain't play 5. I ain't play 3. I ain't play 5. I ain't play 3, 4, or 5. But I played San Andreas and I played Vice City.
I played all of them, and I still pick San Andreas of all of them, really.
Oh, yeah, San Andreas is real that one. I might put it's either San Andreas or Vice City. One of those two. That Miami lifestyle, what?
It's on line. It's on line.
Right. So it's
Ooh, some game I can ask you about. I can't even think of it now. Hey, the concert.
Oh, oh man, this it's just a lot going in. I'm just like, all right, man. So you gotta do what you gotta do. So we leave in high school. We going to college. You end up going to Lane first before you getting out there to UTM. How you like
Yeah.
Lane before you got to Martin?
Hey,
Hated
curl. It's
it.
a curl. Like one thing I do take back from Lion though, I miss just a couple things really. The first thing I missed was like how hands on the teachers are.
Yeah.
Like the teachers, they don't believe in really in you not knowing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like they hands on. Like they'll stop you at the class. Like they'll take the initiative. Like if you had like kids who were shy, or like who will wait till it's too late. Pretty much me, who will wait till it's too late before I ask for help. Yeah, like they'll be hands on. And then so there's one thing with being the teacher being so hands on and open with the students. And the second thing would be that I learned or that I love about Lion was like the people I met. Like some of the people I met there, like I ain't gonna say we just buddy to this day, but like if I text them, like it's still gonna be love, you know what I mean? Or if they text me, and then on top of the fact of it being an HBCU, like you around a whole lot of people that look like you, so
Yeah, I mean that's probably something that a lot of people would be, gung ho about. It's like, bro, I'm around the people that trying to do the same thing I'm doing, and they look
yeah,
just like me.
yeah. And then like another thing too, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't knocking Lane it out. I ain't knocking it out. But that's ain't easy as hell. Like
Oh yeah,
it was so easy. Like if you go to class, you gotta see. Guaranteed. You go to class, you gotta see. You put in a full effort, you gotta be your A.
yeah. I mean, some
Good time.
people, it's just it is what it is, bro. It's like the school. I was like, I don't knock them. I love everybody's school. I love
Yeah,
school. I mean, HBCU was on my list of schools to go
yeah,
to, but I was like, hey, bro, it is what it is.
yeah.
But like I said, if you get the education, I don't care how you get it. If you
I
get it,
promise, as long as
as
you get it, yeah.
long as you get it, I don't care. So I mean, I go to them school, turn up with them, and
What
everything
you
like
said.
that. But I ain't got no problem going to HBCU or PW. I really didn't care. Either or
Yeah,
was cool with me. I like my Martin experience, but I
yeah.
mean, HBCU could have been there. It's cool. It's all good.
Okay. As long
There's
as you get that paper.
what? That's it. As long as I get the
Yeah,
paper, I'm
yeah.
good.
As long as you get that, I finna say diploma. As long as you get that degree. Yeah.
So then you end up coming to UTM. Leave Lane and come to UTM.
Man, when I say there was, I don't know if it was. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of scared the word. I guess it could be. I say it. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, cause
Right.
I had happened was I had a cousin who went to Martin,
You did.
and so like he had graduated like a couple years before I got there, but I remember like it was yesterday. Me and my mom, not my mom, my grandmama, we used to get on the road to go pick him up, like when he needed to come home for the holidays. And so like when I seen how big it was and all that, and like I looked up to him and all that, I was like, shoot, I'm finna go to this school. This school look lit, you know what I mean? And
Right.
then so fast forward to me getting accepted. This was what fall of 13. No, spring of 13, my bad. Because fall of 2012 had just passed, so now we going into the spring. So now it's spring of 2013. My dad dropped me off up there. We had went on a Sunday, class started on a Monday. So boom, we get up there. For one, I didn't even know it was a Walmart.
What?
So
Martin.
yeah, I went to E.W. James.
Oh yeah. Well yeah. You got.
Man, but I told we spent so much money in there. Then I realized probably like a week later that we had a Martin literally right down the street. I
Right.
was so mad. But all right, so I had got dropped off. He helped me move everything in. And then he was like, "You good?" Because I got to get back on the road. I got to head to work. So I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm good." So boom, he left. So boom, I set up my room and everything like that. And then so I'm talking about I ain't see not a black person in sight. Like I'm talking about like I ain't even see at the time, like I ain't even see a black what they call them, desk worker. I ain't even see a black desk worker. Like everything was white. And I was like, I ain't had no problem with it, but it was different. Like it was totally different from where I came from. And so shoot, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I was scared. Like I felt so lost. And then so I had went to the calf because I had the meal plan. You know, you gotta have the meal plan.
Right.
And then so I had went in the cab, like I said, still white as snow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, like I said, I ain't racist. I ain't saying it like that at all. But
yeah,
like I ain't see no black people. And then I had seen who was the first black person I saw? I want to say it was Tory. You remember Tory? Show Tory?
yeah.
Yeah. And so I had went to high school and middle school. And then so like when I seen her face, like I don't think I said nothing to her, but I was like, okay, so now like it is somebody else here that, you know what I'm saying, that look like me. And
right.
so and then after that, it's funny how it happened, but after that, alphas came in. And they came in deep. Like it was Nick, Keys, I want to say Jeremy, BJ, like everybody.
Oh, they rolled deep.
Yeah, like they came out. I know it was probably a good 10, 12 of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they rolled deep. That's all they had their core group. They rolled deep.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, and then everybody had on either the black hoodies or the black Letterman jacket. And so I was like, man, them folks live.
They organized a little bit. They had a little organization to them. So it was fun.
Yeah, I missed that part too.
Right.
And then, like I said, after I seen them, like when I started going to class every day, then I started seeing like, a few black people here and there. Then I felt more comfortable. Because at first I was in the shell. Like I go to class, go straight to my room. Or like, I go to class, go straight to the gym. I mean, not to the gym, but go to class, go to my room, then go to the Rick. So I ain't too much go like to I wasn't going to no parties and nothing. And then that's when I think I had met you, my boy. I think I met you. It was spring 13. I met you over there in the reserves.
I met you. I got interested.
Well, I thought out this where I met you.
Yeah, that's why I was finna go. Then when you got the morning, I came fall 13. So I met you. I met you spring 14. Because I came fall 13, so I probably met you spring 14.
That sound about right, yeah.
I met you spring 14.
I can't remember if it was 13 or 14, but yeah, that's right.
So I met you spring 14 because I think I was introduced to you before, but then we all had, it was one of them days, it felt good outside. We all had a conversation where it was me, you, Corey, Nash, Shanice. I think all of us was out there and we talked for about 2 hours. And we was all just out there. I think Dennis was out there too. We was all talking for like 2.5 hours on the patio, chilling. Just talk about random stuff.
Random ass stuff.
It went so good and so long that we all left and got something to eat. And about 3 or 4 of us came back and we started talking some more.
Came back. Yeah, I remember that.
That's how it was. And every time after that, it was because I brought Trent. That's how it was. It was you and Dennis knew each other.
Yeah.
And then me and Trent knew each other. And all of us got together. Then we was rolling like that.
What you said. Right. You just probably plenty of members with it.
Bro, we had fun.
Bro, we sit out there about 6 hours.
Bro, we was out there from like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 to like 7. Because it was still early. It was like March, April. It was like we was out there thugging for like either fall 13 or spring 14, either right before it was like in August or September. We all talked. I think it was spring 14, and we was all out there just like, bruh.
I'm fine. You probably had some good memory with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So for the people that didn't know, that's how me and Jay Smooth met, and then that's how we ended up getting cool. And then we just roll like that. So we'll see each other, say what's up, kick it, go hoop in the gym. That's all we was doing. And then it just so happened that both of us was interested in being alphas. So it just came that way. So and then I had 2 brothers. I had 2 brothers that crossed. So I was introduced to them in high school. I was introduced to them when I was in 10th grade, 11th grade with Sherrod.
Yeah.
So I knew that. And then Mike came. As soon as I come to my freshman year, Mike pledged. And he
I was going to say Mike there,
Yeah, so he pledged. So it's that. So I'm in there. So I'm going through the motions and everything like that. So we get there. We already cool. He ends up becoming an alpha. He comes alpha before me, spring 15.
Yeah.
He pledges. He does his thing. He got to do that. I come in right behind him. Next year, spring 16, we come right back in. And now, it was like, me and him were cool. And then now this is my road dog. Now this
Say it.
now we hitting everything together. I'm talking about we hitting birthdays, we hitting traveling, we going to different schools. We just hit now we rolling. Now we just going everywhere. We just rolling everywhere.
Ain't lying. Trips coming so early.
Oh yeah, we going next year. We rolling places. We going. I got a couple places picked out. We going somewhere. We going somewhere next year.
So, got to.
Yeah, and then after that we threw events together, went to parties together. Me and him really strolled together. We strolled that first year we was together. We strolled a lot. But I promise you, we got tired.
Man, it changed so quick because they gonna play the same 5-6 songs.
Right. Nucky V Buck, that's what's up. No Hands.
Yep.
Got that set it off. We know those 5 songs are going to get played every party. Every party those 5 songs is getting played.
I don't care what school you at or whatever. It's gonna get played.
The only one we might have to suggest is No Hands. Everybody don't want to play No Hands for some reason. But my bad, and this one, and Back That Ass Up. They gonna play that one. They gonna play that one. So that's why they don't play No Hands. It's because they'll play Back That Ass Up instead.
Yep, you ain't lying.
So if we get so those are the 5 or 6 songs. But in Martin, those 6 songs are definitely getting played all the time. But everywhere else, we know That's What's Up gonna get played. Nucky If You Buck gonna get played. Back That Ass Up gonna get played, and most likely Set It Off gonna get played.
Set It Off, guaranteed. Guaranteed. And then they got to where like, shoot, we were feeding off each other. Like if I ain't feel like look at him, he be like, man, let's go kill it one time. I'm like, fuck it, I got you.
I was like, but we only came out for 2 songs. We came out for Got That Sack. That's the one we came out for, and we came out for No Hands. I'll give you Buck. If it's our event and we was already turned, we'll do Nucky If You Buck.
I got you, yeah.
But I also look at folks too and be like, bro, y'all get it.
I was like, what's the Neos?
Right. Oh, when I was 2 years removed, when 18 and 19 came and all that, I was like, oh, I ain't gonna do nothing.
I've been did this. Y'all go turn up. I got time. Y'all need help.
But then I love them. I love the Neos. I do. But
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but we had to get out there.
Yeah,
we had to get out there. We had to get out there. That's what I love them though, and they know they gonna watch this video. And once they see it, they gonna be like, "Really?" I love y'all, but we.
Hey, look, we ain't even got to say no name. Like they gonna know.
They gonna know who it is. I'm just like, bro. Hey. And call us. Y'all get out there and stroke. She lead the line. Y'all lead them. Like, nah, bro. They gotta learn.
I'm saying, hey, look, you gotta learn how to swim someday.
Hey man, I'm throw you out there in the 10 foot. You gotta go.
You gotta learn how someday. Like don't be scared to mess up. It gonna happen.
I messed up more than once, so I ain't worried about it. And I failed before. I slipped before, so I don't care. That doesn't embarrass me.
Once you bust your ass on the party, or like, man, I done keep.
You slip on something, bro. Your whole confidence go down because everybody gonna remember that. But then y'all after that party, a couple days, something like that, that ain't what it is. They want you to stroll to the next event.
Ain't gonna matter.
Right.
So yeah.
But throwing the events together, man. I mean, going out to a bowling alley, going to the skating rink, throwing parties at the White House, throwing it at my apartment, the 310, throwing sets over there. I mean, we did everything. Going over to Jack's when Jack's was open.
I miss that. I miss that.
50 Cent wing Wednesday, we in that thing. We in that thing every Wednesday drinking margaritas and eating wings.
I ain't even gotta call you. I know what time you putting up at.
Bruh, 7 o'clock. We pulling 7 o'clock. We pulling up at the wings. We pulling up with the wings at 7 o'clock because they didn't serve till after 5. 50 Cent wings. So we pulling up at 7 o'clock, 7:30, eating, drinking, and everybody else that was getting off work or couldn't get there, they getting there at 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we going from there. But
we still there.
Like I said, the margaritas was weak, but they was $2. So
I was gonna say it was cheap,
And $1 tequila. So we just bought 2 tequila shots, two of them, and mix it and added more liquor, and then got the wings. You spend $12, you out the door.
You straight, feeling good, you done ate good, everything.
If you got a 20 on you, you go in there and you racking up that wins.
I promise. I promise.
You racking up.
That's all you need.
Because you're gonna spend $12 to $14 and you done got 10 wings, fries, 2 margaritas, and you pay $15.
And don't let you know somebody that worked there.
Man, what? Slide you an extra shot? Slide you extra margarita?
Man, add cheese on your fries with bacon.
Not charging you for stuff?
Not charging.
Man, please. They're throwing it events, and they're having everybody, most of the people, enjoying your events, enjoying just being around y'all.
Yeah. See, both us, like we people. I say we people. We people like person.
Yeah.
So like
we people.
Like to make sure everybody like having a good time, like everything. Like
bro, I ain't gotta have the fun. Y'all having fun? I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. Because you done threw some sense to where like I don't know, like you know me, I too much ain't with the whole big crowd thing. So like you would throw a set in 310 and then so I'd be in your room. We taking shots in your room and then before we know it, like somebody done came in with us. Like we make that chilling in the whole
10 people in my room. In this little room in there because they was like, bro, it's hot out there, but they having fun out there. But it's like, you gotta look. Hey, can we come chill with y'all?
We here. We here. We watching football, everything.
Man, what we in there taking shots, watching football, playing the game, watching YouTube, just chilling. And I was like, because I knew Togo and Bubba was out there, so I knew Togo probably gonna be lit or he was gonna. Or lit something, so he gonna be cool. I knew Bubba wasn't gonna let it get out of hand. Bubba wasn't gonna let nothing get out of hand. And Trent, he was a DJ, but I know Trent, he know how the crowd gonna be. So if it's too wild, he know how to calm it down. So I ain't had no problem with them. So it was no problem with throwing it and having to be out there and watch everybody because there really wasn't no issues.
I don't think we ever had one.
Yeah, I had one or two issues. I had one or two things that came up, but other than that, most of the time it was great. It was good times, and if it ended at 12:30, 1 o'clock. I like, bro, that's 1 o'clock, and we started at like 10:30. It's 1 o'clock. It's a set. Things happen.
I said it's decent. Yeah, it's a decent time.
It's decent. But I threw some that started at 10:30, and we shut it down. They didn't have to come and shut it down. We shut it down at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. Police didn't have to shut down nothing. Everybody just started leaving. But we also had ones where the police would come, but it'd be 1:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock, they shutting it down. I'm like, we was here 3 hours. So
we good, yeah.
We good. And if anybody want to kick it afterwards, we could be like, all right, bro, we could kick it, but it just won't be turned. We would just, because sometimes we just be like, bro, y'all want to play cards or dominoes or something because everybody still woke.
I say, yeah, someone to say that we pull out some dominoes.
And we played that for another hour. We in that junk drinking leftover liquor, leftover punch, playing dominoes for another hour. Then we like, all right, bro, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Because 9 times 10, we threw the set on a Thursday or Friday. So we coming back the next day just chilling. Yeah. And then we spent Sunday doing homework.
I would say Sunday was understood homework day.
Oh, yeah, Sunday was homework. Sundays was homework. And I did early Saturday and Sundays. I'll wake up at 10 o'clock on Saturday. From like 10 to like 1 or 2, I'm doing homework, getting stuff done. Then I'm going out, go turn up. Then Sunday, when I wake up, I'm spending all day Sunday finishing work.
See, I did mine. I had the same schedule you did. I had mine like 10 to 12, because like after 12, I go to the REIT. 12, 30. Yeah.
I was like, I'll spend that much time because at 2 o'clock, I'll probably go get something to eat. I'll go get something to eat, and then I'll go by the gym because folks be in there for like right before 5. And then after 5, I'm taking the shower because we probably finna go out to eat again and go get something and then go get something to drink and something like that. So it wasn't that bad. So we weren't really tripping or nothing about that.
What you said? Hello, my bad. I got a FaceTime college. I ain't finna hang up. It's just I'm trying to wait on them to hang up.
Oh yeah. Bro, we all go through it, so ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
I was just like, bro. We had, and like I said, it was fun times. We went to Clarksville together. We went to Murray together. So I'm just like, that was my road dog. We went down to Bethel together. We just went places.
And Clarksville last second, huh?
Like, oh yeah, Austin P. We was there. Austin P. Homecoming. It didn't matter. We was there.
I promise.
They 2 hours away too. They was like 2 hours away. It was like, bro, we was there. They was here. It was that simple.
Nah, we used to drive up there in the snow.
Didn't matter. We didn't care.
We
Now
there. You tell us to be there. We there.
we leaving they party early though. We was in they party. We leaving that jump by 1:00.
Yep.
By 1:00, we looking at each other like, all right, bro, y'all ready? We roll. We
I'll
roll.
say we gotta get back on that
We be
road.
in that jump from like 11:30 to 1. From like
Yep.
11:30 to 1, we in the party, turn everything. By 1:15, we looking like, all right, y'all, it's time to roll. We can roll.
Y'all straight. Y'all got whatever y'all need. We
Right.
finna do it. Yeah.
Everybody woke. All right, it's 2 people woke. We good. Get in the car.
Yeah. I was say, who all sleep? You sleep, you sleep. All right, I stay up with them. Or if I drove, he'll stay
We
with
are right. Y'all go ahead and go sleep, and we gonna run an hour each driving. It's gonna take us 2.5, 2:15 to get there. All right, bro, you drive an hour and a half. I mean, hour 15. I drive an hour and a half or something.
Yep.
And we go ahead and roll.
What you said?
Right.
Hey,
I'm gonna first or drive second.
I'm gonna see if you remember this though. You remember? I want to say it was MT homecoming, and we left Martin at like 1 a.m.
Hey, bro, we got pulled over. That night we got pulled over.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
That night we got pulled over.
Morning. We getting there by 4:30.
Yup, we got there by 4:30, 4:35. Yup.
Fell asleep. I woke up at like 7:30 and told my mama I was on the road going to MT.
I did the same thing.
There.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Right.
Yep.
I woke up 7:30 like, all right, mom, we leaving now. I'm finna head out. It's gonna be about 11 o'clock when we get there. I'm not please. I'm already there sleep.
I've been there. Yeah.
I'm already there sleep.
We probably back up drinking around 11 o'clock when we said we
woke up because Shanice cooked.
Yeah. I missed that day.
Shanice cooked. So Shanice cooked and we ended up thugging because she cooked.
Yeah. That shit was so good too.
She cooked and we had liquor. We had that and we didn't even go out at MT. That's the crazy thing. We didn't even go out. We was at
her place chilling, thugging,
yeah, we was at the house turn. We went out to get something to eat and we came back. We went to the tailgate for a minute.
Yeah.
Then we was at the tailgate for a minute, but then after that we left and went back to her house. And we was drinking and playing games. So
I'm talking about having a good ass time though. Like we ain't like
right. And like when we went down there for NGP. When we was in Nashville, and we went to the house afterwards. We were playing and we was chilling.
Yep.
So I was like, it was fun. We was just getting out. Man, we done had some crazy times from being alphas to just throwing stuff together, going out chilling. We done did that. We done did everything. The only thing we haven't done is really just went on vacation.
Yeah,
that's like the only thing. We went to Nashville for the TSU probate.
Yeah.
So I'm like, at my cousin's house. It's like that cousin now. They was like, we was up.
I just gonna say cuz.
That cuz now. So I'm like, yeah, we did that. We went everywhere. When we went down to Atlanta for the little Alpha thing, we was down there.
Yeah.
Right. So bro, we just had not went on vacation yet, which is coming. We just ain't with it. We just ain't with it. So I don't know. We're gonna make it work.
You ain't lying.
And now, we just like we here now. We out in the world now. We in the world.
I say you grown. You got
we got bills. We got bills. It's rap now. You paying stuff now.
You ain't lying.
You off your mom and them shirt. You get like, bro. You out here.
Right. Hurt my heart.
Right. I got 1 year left. I got 1 year left on that. I'm gonna cherish it. But I know next year I gotta go look. I got 1 year left.
Yeah, hey, get something you on, my boy.
Oh, I'm already talking to him now to help me set up stuff right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get that set up and take care of. As soon as he drop me off, I'm already dropping back in somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get that.
Get something you want. If you gotta pay a bill, and it might well be something you want.
Right. It's gonna be what it is now. So now we at the end. It's like, bro, we went through like you growing up, me growing up, how we met in college, what all we did in college. We went through all this stuff. It's just now, just let the people know what you got going for you. What Jay Smooth got going for the people out there.
Well, before I get into that, I'm gonna just say, man, like it was the most genuine people I ever known. Like I always considered them my family. Like you can pick up on certain vibes and everything like that about good people, and like, yeah, this is genuine dude, and like he with the same thing on with. So yeah, we instantly connected. Like it wasn't nothing hard to do. Like it wasn't nothing that was forced. None of it. It just hit. Like when you got two genuine people, everything gonna be good. But as far as what I got going now, like I said, I just work, stay out the way. Then like in the near future, of course, planning on moving out of town and everything like that, getting out of Memphis. So it's in the works too.
Facts. Yeah, man. We're gonna move on when we got to, where we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
You still got what particular job you looking to get?
Uh, yeah, nah. I mean, temporarily, it's another job, just because they offer more money. But ultimately, it'll be to own my own pharmaceutical company. So, like, of course, I'm taking classes now. I think I got I think I got one more class now that I need for grad school before I have everything I need to, reapply. Because I was only missing like 2 or 3 classes.
Yeah.
And so, like, I passed 2 of them. So this is my third one that I need to get into pharmacy school. So, and I take that. They start in October. So
it ain't a race, man. It's a marathon, man. You take it one step at a
yeah.
time, one roll at a time. I'm trying to get my
So,
YouTube jumping. I can't get 3,000 followers in a day. It don't work like that.
I was finna say, nah.
You gotta keep pushing.
Hey, we don't want to ease no way, because if you did ease, we don't want it.
Because at the end of the day, you work for it, you feel more genuine about it.
I promise you will.
The love always, the vibe is always good on this side. Love is always good on this side. Like I said, when you hear somebody talking and you can just be like, he gets where I'm coming from. What? We good. Vibe is good.
Yeah, I can say
Vibe is good. I can count on him. He can count on me. So we going out of town. Hey, bro, I see your back. You got my back. It's simple.
I say, well, you got to talk about it. Like, you good.
Right. We go out. We looking at each other. Like, all right, bro. We see how they rolling. All right, you got that side. I got this side. Yeah, what it is.
What you said. We're gonna take it. It's gonna be together.
Oh yeah, we gonna. Hey man, when you know when somebody coming off and they got the spirit in them, you can tell.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, they come around, everybody smiling, everybody relaxing.
Yeah.
That's just good vibes, man. It's just
what you said. You ain't lying.
Jay Smooth, I appreciate you coming on my podcast. Hit you with the second episode of that junk. You was on my second episode, starting out early for me.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I guess thing. Just hit me when I'm on the next.
Man, bro, when I get this my virtual game night, I recorded the first episode with SJ. But my virtual game night, I got like card games or play like heads up and stuff. I can hook my phone up to it and try to play games and stuff. I got to get you on one of those. Maybe you and a couple of other people. When we just get on play the game for about 30, 45 minutes, something like that. Just a quick 30-minute game or something. And just get started, man. Just something like that. So that's coming too. I'm gonna get you on that too.
Say less, I'm down. Just let me know the time again, like you did last time. We keep it at the same time, 5:30.
Oh yeah, if I get some people that come in at 5:30, which man, we can get it done, and I go ahead and get it recorded and everything, and I'm gonna get it dropping.
Say no more. I got you.
All right, hey y'all, this has been another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. I want to thank my guest, my road dog, Jay Smooth, for popping in and talking with me for like an hour or so. I really appreciate it. For everybody else that's following, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Need for Sheed. Please subscribe. Go check me out on IG at Need for Sheed, need_for_Sheed. On Twitter too. Catch me on Facebook, Rasheed Wilkins. TikTok, Need for Sheed. I'm always on all this, just every day, just building up this content. You got anywhere they can find you at?
You might find me on IG at JRT_Mopar.
It is. That's your boy Jay Smooth. But once again, it's your boy Need for Sheed with his second episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. Thanks you for watching this content. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next week with another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing.
There you go. All right, my boy.
All right, boy. You feel me?